I Hear the Fire is about a boy trying to find his emotional voice in the world, and it's about a boy who is pushed to an edge, and the fire within him has kind of like spread out into the world and listened to his voice. It's a project about trying to listen.
I began with some pieces, some pages of script that we're now taking into R&D to work on together and develop.
I've been working with Lou for maybe 10 years, kind of in a sort of we've had a writer-director collaboration for quite a long time now.
The driving sort of theme that we came up with was a boy misunderstood. And I come from a perspective where I have taught young kids in the past, and seeing kids who are misunderstood and by adults, and how that affects them growing up. I feel like a lot of what I write about is about that journey of like childhood to teenhood to adult, where if you're misunderstood and then oppressed because of that, like seeing kids struggle with that, just, I don't know, really gets to me. So that's a real driving force behind this, learning what's inside the head of this boy, Jerome. He doesn't have a voice.
Making that clear and interesting to watch, and also whilst maintaining the kind of, I think for us the core always needs to be character-led. So kind of maintaining the core of the character whilst also kind of having all of these different multiple layers going on. I think that's going to be a challenge to get the right balance so that it will be really powerful for an audience.
I'm really excited from a writing perspective. I'm really excited because the provocation for me for this was stream of consciousness. So being inside someone's head, how do you write that? How do you write that as a script? How do you work with that script in the room and develop it with a load of actors and a director? And the other aspect is the sound. So we're working with a sound artist called Steph Horak, who does experimental sound designs. And we're just really excited. So she's not really worked in a theatre environment before. So working with her is new for her and it's new for us. Working with the kind of sounds that she makes, and she's been really reactive and responsive in the room.
We've got so many different worlds going on in the play. So the play itself is set inside the mind of the protagonist, Jerome, and we're delving into his imagination and his memory and his sensory world.
His voice within this almost sensory overload. The minute we're really exploring that teenage male voice. We like to really give quite a visceral, emotional experience for our audiences. I would go so far to say that, I think that theatre, in a way, shouldn't be a safe and comfortable place. This is a play we're blowing someone's mind open and seeing everything inside.
I would say to my 15-year-old self, look after your body, but try and have as many experiences as you can.
I'd say you're not alone. I think sometimes you're so in your head with all that's going on. That's a shared experience. And so that's what I'd say. I'd say you're not alone. You're not a freak.
I suppose the other kind of main challenge as well is the fact that we've got to set the entire stage on fire at some point.
Yeah.